No parent should have to bury their child, knowing it's me that put him there. The guilt will never go away.
I feel your pain.
I'll do anything to get him back. Anything. My work was what lured me here in the first place. It began showing me things I never should have painted. Things Charles should never have seen.
What am I to you? I took care of you, saved you from your miserable life. You'll never find a man better than me. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. We'll leave now.
You're not going anywhere. You are mine!
Simon.
Come on. It's over now.
Okay, well, we are back with another part. After that last one, well, let's review what happened. We gained control of ourselves again. Edward Pierce. We had to go get doctor in the sanitarium, clinic, whatever. And then we got into the surreal trip. And then we had to use lanterns and shit, and that was just the worst part of the game so far. But shit, my sanity has gone down the fucking toilet. If you can take a look here, I've got nothing left here in my brain. So I've been red pilled here, as you can see. The truth. Charles, he got blown the fuck out by his wife, but some clues are coming together as to what is actually happening in the story. So basically, Too Long Didn't Read is that Mrs. Hawkins is hearing voices from Cthulhu and making paintings as a result, and that is just leading to a world of shit for everyone. So, let's move on, shall we?
Mr. Pierce, we were waiting for you.
Good. Sarah doesn't have much time.
What are you doing here?
Did you think I would let you confront the occult without supervision?
This is too dangerous for a bookworm like you.
Algernon, I need to talk to Mr. Pierce.
Very well, Sarah. I will be in Charles Hawkins' office.
You seem different.
Yes. When I woke up this morning, my mind was sharper. Cleaner. I can still hear the voice calling me. It is so strong, so ancient, enticing, dangerous. I may never be able to escape his grip, but for now I can keep it at bay. I know what I owe you, Mr. Pierce, but I can't come back to Boston with you.
You feel guilty? You and Drake are up to something. It's because of the Wanderer. There's a cult in Darkwater. Let's go with that one.
I saw everything. The tunnels under your house, the rituals, the secret society. I must get you out of its reach.
I know how dangerous they can be to me. But first, there's the Wanderer. I must find it and kill it. I am the only one who can end its slaughter.
No. No, you will come with me to Boston.
I owe you no obedience.
This isn't about what you want or don't want to do. You would risk destroying the world just because you can't face the consequences of your actions.
I am willing to atone for my sins.
No. You're just trying to erase all proof of the mistakes you've made.
I know what I have done. I will not rest until the creature is sent back to its dimension.
What is the Wanderer? Look at this. Look at this now. I can talk in gibberish again. That's gonna fuck up my sanity. But I want to fight this thing. I have so little sanity left. I might as well cling to the little bit. You know, there's still a bit of a game to go. There must be a way to fight it.
You've recovered from yesterday's condition. That must mean you can fight it. We must find something that will stop you from relapsing.
Algernon knows of a way to protect me. Help him find what he seeks, and we may all survive this battle.
All right. I'll help you.
Okay. Well... Oh, we can have a little drinky. Have a drink. My destiny is affected. I'll have a drink in real life too, if you don't mind. I bought myself some whiskey. What's the brand here I'm drinking today? Grant's. It's not bad. I'm not really a whiskey guy. I prefer my rum, actually. Shall we have another one? Yeah, what the hell. Get good and toasty. Man, this story is... yeah, again, like I said in the previous video, I made a comparison. Which one is doing it better for me so far? Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth, or this Call of Cthulhu? And frankly, while this one is more... Well, it's a nice looking game. So if you just take away all the visuals and the gameplay aspects and all that, I prefer the 2005 version. I can't pin down yet why. I can just take a guess. I think it flowed more easily. Like the story, the progression, it was a lot smoother, I feel. This one, it seems like I'm getting stuck on some shit all over. Like it's just taking too long just to put all the pieces together.
Was Sarah Hawkins telling the truth?
That's just my general feeling about this game so far. I don't regret playing it, but... No, there's no buts actually. I prefer the other one, yeah.
What kind of ritual was she preparing? Was the painting of the Shambler displayed here?
Oh god, well, we're not gonna have a fight with him again, are we?
Mrs. Hawkins never told me why she was in possession of the Necronomicon.
Jesus, I'm losing my mind here. Do I have any sanity left after this one? What is this?
She was trying to send back the Shambler. knowing Mrs. Hawkins. I bet she was willing to fight. Charles Hawkins was ready to do anything to protect his wife.
Yeah, so I think one of the reasons I might have preferred the other game is because I'm really partial to all the sea stuff, because the other one was heavily focused on Innsmouth and that sort of thing. And I really liked Innsmouth. Like, I can pick up the Shadow of Innsmouth anytime and just read Lovecraft's writings about how the city looked, the town rather, how it looked and everything, and it's so cozy, you know. I really like that. So I think maybe that was one of the things I enjoyed, and just like looking around Innsmouth and all that stuff, even though it wasn't really open world at all. It was quite linear, but just the general environment, I liked how it was. Talking to Zadok Allen was a cool scene in that game as well. So yeah, that is one thing I really enjoyed. I mean, this is good. I'm not having any complaints so far, except about that one scene there with the jump scares, man. Screw that shit. But otherwise, yeah, man, I'm happy playing this. I hope you guys are enjoying watching, by the way, you know. I know I'm not the best YouTuber, okay? And when it comes to Let's Plays, I am strictly an amateur. I don't do this at all, really. This is my first time actually doing a full Let's Play. Like, I practiced before, but that's bullshit, right? So.
How are you, Bradley?
Ah, it's you, Pierce. I'm just worried about Marie. I mean, Dr. Colden. Have you had any news?
Yeah. Tell the truth.
I'm so sorry, Bradley. I could do nothing to save her.
What do you mean? What happened?
I'm not sure what happened, but I found her body in the cellars of Riverside.
You sure that you've got nothing to do with it? If she hadn't tried to help you, she might still be alive.
I'm sorry. Truly.
It's that slug, Fuller. I swear I'll shoot him. What do you say, Pierce? Are you with me?
Yeah, actually, I wouldn't mind killing that guy. Look at this gibberish again. Would not have wanted that. Screw that, what she wants. Her grief clouds his... Fuller will pay the price.
Fuller has committed too many atrocities. He carried out his experiments on Sarah, on me, and now he has killed Dr. Colden.
He must die.
He will suffer the fate he deserves, I promise you. But we must keep calm. He's not alone. We must identify his accomplices in order to put an end to their schemes.
If you say so. But I'm only interested in Fuller.
We must do something for those who are still alive, Bradley. Sarah is still in danger as long as the cult is active. We need to see this through, otherwise Marie's death will have been in vain.
You're, the voice of reason, Pierce. As always.
Actually, I like this guy, man. He seems like an honest guy, you know, just an average Joe. He's got a crush, he's sort of in love. And now he's in way of his head. No, I have sympathy for him. I really hope he survives. But let us not forget, hey, this is a Lovecraft story. Not written by Lovecraft, obviously, but it's a Lovecraft story. So we have to realize that, hey, man. I mean, look at me. Look at the fate I'm gonna probably end up having. I'm bananas now, officially psychotic. So I don't know what the chances are for anyone else. Let's go find Algernon Drake.
seeing you again. Ah, it's you. I'm here for her, not you.
I don't care why you're here. Your usefulness is the only thing that matters. How do we protect Mrs. Hawkins from the influence of the forces that claim her?
By following Charles Hawkins, that imbecile of a thief, of course.
What do you mean?
He found something. An amulet. The symbol engraved on it could protect Sarah.
Could?
We are dealing with forces that by far surpass what your intellect can process. Feel free to ask me any question regarding the matters that exceed your grasp.
Condescending little shit, aren't you? A dimensional shambler. I want to say that, but I'm nuts, so I don't know. A dimensional shambler?
This creature, the Shambler, what is it?
It is a hunter. It travels from one dimension to another to hunt down its prey.
Francis Sanders was one of its victims. How could a creature like that end up in one of Mrs. Hawkins' paintings?
Sarah has an uncommon gift. A connection with entities that live beyond our reality. I doubt that she was aware at the time, but when she painted the picture in a certain way, she called it.
And now it remains in our reality.
Let us say that it uses the painting as a portal into our reality, and we make enticing prey for it.
That's why we must find a way of sending it back to where it came from permanently. A genius like you must have already found a way to get rid of this creature, yes?
I sense your sarcasm, but it does happen that, yes, I do have a solution. I think I can destroy it, but for that I must approach the creature, and to be able to do so, I need the key to Rie.
Another one of your baubles.
It is no bauble, unbeliever. It is a very powerful protection, able to repel very ancient forces. Much more effective than your cult.
What does it look like?
It is a golden amulet, bearing very ancient inscriptions and an elder sign at its center. A star with an eye in the middle.
I've already seen that sign. Where can we find it?
Therein lies the problem. That foul thief Charles has hidden it somewhere. I found this drawing among his personal effects. I think that it has something to do with the location of the amulet.
I'll follow this lead. You continue searching.
That is what I intend to do. As for you, return here the second you find it. I don't want it to disappear again.
Alright. Sketch of a bust. You know, one thing that's always sort of bothered me about the elder sign protecting people, right? It harkens back to sort of vampires using a cross or a crucifix to ward off vampires, right? The idea is that the vampire is put off because... Can I go down here, actually? Okay, before I go down, then let me just finish my speech. Vampire is warded off because God is real and gives power to the crucifix, right? So, if that is the case and that logic follows, does a vampire, is there any higher power that prevents these monstrosities from hurting people? Like, what is giving this elder sign power that wards off these horrible creatures? I always felt like that was a sort of faux pas, or not faux pas, a plot hole in the mythos in general. Anyway, we have to go find this bust, so... You know, I saw a ton of these things around the mansion, but they're all over the fucking place, so... I'm gonna skip to when I find it, or... yeah. Alright, see you later. Alright, I know where that is. So basically, I found the right bust over here in the office. Remember, that's where the cultist jumped me earlier. And This is on the second floor. No, the first floor. You know, I don't know. Second floor. First floor. You know, Americans, they say ground. You say first floor is the bottom, second floor up. The way I grew up, you have the ground floor. So right now, I'm on the first floor. Yeah, just a weird thing about us, isn't it? Voila.
This is the amulet that Drake was looking for.
Very blingy. I think I saw this in a rap video once. Shit. Okay. And do I have any... Oh wait, I have 7 points. I'll allocate them now. My sanity, look. What is it? Is actually anything that comes out of after psychotic? Oh boy. Okay. 5, 3. Okay. Strength, do we need that? Let's bump up. Eloquence, I don't think so. Let's go with investigation. Since I am technically an investigator, right? Very good. Very good. And voila. So let's go see that guy now.
Ah, it's you again.
I think I've found what we're looking for.
Let me see that. Yes, that's it. It's perfect. We are saved.
I must tell Mrs. Hawkins.
Yes, do that.
Okay, now let's go and see her.
I have it. It's a strange amulet. I hope it will protect you, considering that nothing will help you change your mind.
You must understand. I already went too far.
What have you seen that's so terrible you convinced yourself that you had to risk so much?
I can't tell you now.
This story is going to end badly.
Yes. Chief West is here with Sullivan.
Bradley, you take care of Sarah. I will deal with them.
You sure? All right.
The Fuzz. They're not on my side, are they?
I've been hearing about you a lot lately. You seem to enjoy causing trouble.
Nice job, Chief. You got me. Great police work.
You can try to play smart with me all you want, Pierce. Witnesses have identified you as the one who set fire to Riverside.
Witnesses? How convenient. That's not the whole story, is it?
I don't care about your stories. Save them for the judge. You know, us cops, we base our investigation on facts and testimonies. You might want to try that next time.
You bet I will.